Welcome back to the shop today, guys. And as you can see, a lot has changed. Maybe you can't see it, but feels like it's changed. But what we've done in the shop recently is I started cleaning some stuff out. I have the plasma moved over into the back corner there. Got rid of that old bench that was there and a cabinet that I was just putting trash in, really. And that workbench actually had a lot of good lumber on it. So that's gonna help me out with some workbenches and stuff that I wanna put along the backside of the shop here one day. One day. We'll see how far we get. But that also means everything else is a total disaster. You can see me working on, I have a propane tank there and a little burner sitting right there. It's for my used oil burner I'm hoping to use this winter. That video might be up by now, I don't know. But with that CNC out in the corner, there's a couple things I need over there. I need power, I need 220 power, 220 volt. I don't have any 220 on this side of the shop. I do have a plug right behind the work toolbox. I'm gonna run just an extension cord for right now. Pick this one up local. That'll get me going for right now. I do want to lead 220 wire through the ceiling and down over in this corner, so that'll work really well. But we'll get to that when we get to that. But I also need air. I need compressed air over there. My compressor is over here, tucked between the workbench and the welder. So I need to get air all the way over there, and I don't want to have it just a cord running. However, I could do that. But for now, I am going to use this kit right here. Got this off Amazon, Prime Fit, 100 feet of hose, a bunch of little fittings and little distribution blocks and stuff, and instructions. Got to read those. But I'm hoping that I can run this stuff from my compressor up around the edge of my shop and down to the plasma table. That's the plan, so I'm gonna see if this works. I think it should work. I've seen these kits used. There's a lot of companies that sell this kit under different names, but the packaging and everything all looks the same, so I'm pretty sure it's all the same stuff. But anywho, I'm gonna get this torn up and I'm gonna start figuring out how I'm gonna lay this out. Okay, so I got my airline kind of ran here. There's a few loose ends I gotta button up yet, but I just have one of the manifolds right there off my compressor through my air water separator. I have a T in there because I want to hook this back up to this reel yet using this hose. So this reel is out of commission right now, but I have a spare hose that I'm using. That runs up and it runs all the way around the shop. I have one down here with an end. I got my hose actually on it right now. A little tight with the toolbox and stuff, but I do want air there. Then it runs through my cabinets and down for the CNC. And I took advantage, I had 100 feet of this hose, so I took advantage of it and I ran it all the way down. And I have an old tank back there. My grandfather used to use that for his compressed air. Tank is just doing nothing, so I tied into that. Did that so I'd have volume. So my pump isn't a bad size in the compressor. The problem is the tank size is a little small. So now I'm utilizing that tank out back there. Long-term solution? No, but might as well use it if I have it. So now I have power here, I have air here, and I've already cut a sign out, guys. I've already cut something and worked quite well. But I wanted to show you guys some cutting. And it's November right now, almost end of November. So Christmas is coming. And a lot of my family know that I'm building this, so I guess everybody knows what they're getting for Christmas. No surprise. So I have a sign I want to cut out for my brother. So I think I'm going to cut that. Yeah, why not? What's stopping me? Nothing. Nothing. So I'm going to cut that sign out and you guys can watch it work. Well, guys, she cut pretty good. So this is the final outcome. This is actually my brother plays for a senior hockey team in a city nearby, and this is the vintage logo. I think it was like from '56 or something like that. I don't know. This is the vintage logo of their senior hockey team, and yeah, figured I would make that for him for Christmas. I'm gonna paint it up. I might even bring it to work and get it powder coated, but I don't know if I have the funds to do that. But it did work pretty well. I don't think I still need to work on my my feeds, like how fast it's going. I had to do quite a bit of cleanup on the backside. Dross was not bad. I should have showed that, actually. I should have videoed that. But I was just getting too excited. But Dross was there. I have a cutoff piece that'll show it. This is kind of what I was getting for Dross. Not the best. It's weird because the cutoff pieces had more dross on them than the sign itself. The sign ended up not being too bad. But it worked very well. I'm very pumped. I'm pumped that this thing actually works, boys. That's huge. This opens up a lot of doors. And I'm excited to use it. My daughter wants me to cut a flamingo out for her. So I'm going to do that probably next. I'm going to call the plasma cutter complete. Because it is working. There's a lot of odds and ends that I haven't done. Things like limit switches still need to all be kind of figured out and dialed in. I want to build cabinet fronts on the front of this guy. I'm going to do some drawers and some doors on the front of this guy. But that's all kind of, it has nothing to do with the machine working. That's just an aesthetics thing and a storage thing. Some of the wiring could be cleaned up a little bit more. Little things like that. And I'll do that as I go. But right now, I want to have fun using it. Because everything that needs to be functional is functional. So I'm calling it complete, boys. I mean, I have a working CNC plasma cutter. That's awesome. But anyways, I think I'm going to cut that video here. Yeah, I don't know what to say, boys. This has been a fun build. I have learned a ton on this build. Everything from just the building of the frame, trying to keep everything straight, to actually building a CNC machine, something that would actually take a computer to control it. That's something I never would have thought me building. But I can guarantee you guys, this probably will not be my last CNC machine. I got a couple of ideas. I have noticed a few things that I would change if I were to do this again. Through the whole learning curve. And I think a little bit later, once I use it for a little bit, I'm going to do a little bit of a review of my home-built machine. I don't know if that's something you guys would like, but I'm probably going to do it anyway. I'm also going to try putting together a video for you guys, just a compilation of all the time lapses and short clips and stuff, kind of like a start to end kind of build video. Because there's a lot of people out there who don't really care about all the little things that I talk about. They just want to see it done. So I might put that together. So you can expect that soon. Right now, I gotta really clean up my shop. It is an absolute nightmare, but that's part of it. Yeah, not much else to say, boys. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for all the people who subscribed and liked and commented. I really appreciate that. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. This channel is a lot bigger than I expected. I don't even have 300 subscribers. That's how low my goals were. But I am super pumped for the people who have subscribed and are watching. So anyways, we'll see you on the next one. See you.